ride out today. I would say I feel bad for wasting a railroad spike, but I'm not exactly short on railroad spikes.
How's it going, everybody? Benny Chris 12 here, and as you guys can probably tell, I am voicing this over, and the reason for that is because, like you guys saw in the title, this is a video about things I did wrong when I was forging this tomahawk. And I still wanted to upload it, so hopefully you guys can learn stuff from it. And I still actually got a lot of good clips of me forging, but I also have a video up that you guys can go to in the description or from my channel of me actually forging a tomahawk successfully. So that's why I didn't feel bad about uploading 2 videos, and hopefully people who wanted to learn more could learn from my mistakes of stuff I've just done wrong. So anyway, with that being said, we will get right into the video.
The railroad spike fits in there perfectly, so I think it will work out really nicely, and I'll be able to get a lot hotter and more concentrated heat to exactly where I need it, because the air is also coming up right through here. So okay, I'll get this ready and we'll get started. Focusing, there we go, hold still. It's going to make a spot for the handle to go, but if I drill a hole now, it will widen out as I keep hammering it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll get the fire going good again and we'll get started back up.
So the main problem with drilling the hole is the loss of material, and I was flattening out the spike and thought that I could drill it centered. I used a 1/2 inch, which took out a lot of material, and then that spike wasn't able to hold on. And as you can see in this clip right here, the spike was bending pretty far down. It actually punctured through one side of the spike. So by the time I quenched it, I actually just ended up chopping it off, and I thought I could still make up from there. However, if you also noticed in that last clip, the bottom half of the spike was extremely well heated, but the bottom half not so much. I should have given it a few more taps, I guess, because what happened was there was a small superficial forge weld that did not get fully welded, so it left a crack. It didn't make the axe actually brittle or anything when I tested it, but it still had a pretty intense superficial crack in it, which obviously isn't good for look. And here I was trying to put it in a handle, and since that spike came out, I just cut a notch out, and I thought, hey, if I just tap it in here and put some paracord around it, it'll be fine and it will work no problem. But when I was tapping this in, it split, and in all honesty, this is no way for an axe or hatchet to be held in a handle. It should always have something going through it, or I don't know, just have some better way than this, because it was not being held in well at all, and I thought the tension would just hold it in, but it did not. So here in this next clip, I'm actually going to explain better exactly what happened.
I need to turn this a little bit, don't I? Here we go. Alrighty guys, well this is the almost finished product. It's very small, a lot smaller than I wanted it. I know that there's a lot more material here I could spread out, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed with this. I'm disappointed with myself. The reason I'm still uploading it is because if this is gonna be a teaching channel, you don't only have to teach by success, and I feel like I'd kind of be cheating you guys if I didn't show you something I wasn't super proud of. As you can tell, there's Gorilla Glue absolutely everywhere because I'm very much relying on Gorilla Glue to keep this little split here together. Essentially, once this thing fell off, I became very disappointed with myself because I knew it was going to fall off, so I just went ahead and chopped it off. And that kind of changed the entire way I was planning on hooking this on there. Yeah, it's kind of just a little hard to talk right now because I'm like, dang it. Also, if you look really closely, you'll notice that black line there. It's not super noticeable, but essentially what that is it's a crack where it didn't forge weld completely. You can tell the line disappears near the bottom though. So it did forge weld, and there's not one on the other side, because whenever you're doing these, it kind of bolts together and makes some stuff. So if you don't get it hot enough, it won't forge weld right, which is what happened with this. So yeah, and I didn't put too much time into the handle, just kind of ground out right there. I don't know what else I have to say about this right now though. Like I said, I'm disappointed in myself. This was the first tomahawk I have made though. I did make one a long time ago out of the stock removal method, but I didn't make a video for that. And that one wasn't near as nice as this one, which is saying a lot. The other one was really bad. I think it was like one of the first few things I did.
So I didn't say quite a lot after that. I just said I was going to test it, and my theory was that after a few swings it would fall off, and that is exactly what happened. However, the blade was very sharp. I had it sharp enough to where it would shave a little bit of my hair. It was fun to use. It was actually just really nice looking, but like I said, looks aren't everything, and obviously the function just wasn't quite acceptable. So as you can see here, it just fell off. I just kind of tried to knock it off, and I tossed that thing up, and it kind of hit one of my chickens almost, and my mom punched me. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. If you want to go see a more educational video on how to do this, you can click through the link in the description. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.